what's up? Welcome back and welcome to the first video from Turkey. Right now I'm in Istanbul. In fact, we got here just today and Istanbul is been on my list for a really long time. So of course I'm very excited to be here. And right now I'm in this area called Sultanahmet, which is where we are staying. Actually, this hostel, the vintage Cheers Vintage Hostel. This area, Sultanahmet, is a really good location. It's quite centrally located, and all the main touristy attraction, they're all walking distance. Like the Blue Mosque is just on the other side of this building, so it's a pretty good location. And for us, the plan for the day is to go for a walking tour. I booked a free walking tour through this company called Guru Walks. If you want, I'll leave the link in the description box, so check it out if you're interested. I feel like walking tours are a good way to just get oriented to the city. So that's the plan for the day. And about Turkey, we have a lot of plans. We're visiting 4 cities, so stay tuned. But for today and for this video, it's going to be about Istanbul. So let's go and explore it, and let's go and eat a lot of good food. I'm so excited for so many things. Let's do this. Got something called Simet, which is basically like a bagel with Nutella. Let's see how this is. It's nice. It's a bit dry, but nice.
You said you had to go away just to figure out who you are, and I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall.
Do you guys remember the chain I was talking about?
He's not anymore. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me.
So apparently, because of its history, Istanbul has a lot of different sites, and it's a true metropolitan area in all sense. So they have a lot of sites like Italian side, Russian side. There's a lot of intermingling history as well. But right now we are in a place called Karakoy, and this has buildings which literally looks like you are in Europe.
Talk all night, we just let the good times pass and got caught up in our fights. I say I don't mind, but that's a lie. Thought we'd work it out.
And now we are apparently in the best port in the world, and it sure looks very luxurious.
Stay, doesn't matter anyway, 'cause it won't be you and me. Now I'm just waiting for love.
An Armenian church over there.
For love.
Now going to the Galata Tower, and there's a lot of climbing involved. As it is, we are quite tired from all the walking that we did yesterday. We are now in front of the iconic Galata Tower. This was built by the Italians in the 13th century and was later handed over to the Turks. Now, it was always meant to be a watchtower for various purposes, to conquer, to protect from fire. But yeah, pretty iconic. And also very crowded. You have to buy a ticket to go on top, and you get the best view of the city apparently. But there's a long queue, and I don't think I'm going to do it. But I have something better. The guide told us that there's a cafe from where you can get a better view along with the Galata Tower, so I think I'm going to do that.
Love, try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love.
Sorry for the really bad lighting situation here. So I've come to this cafe called Galata Konak, and this is the place that the guide was talking about, from where you get a really good view and also get to see the Galata Tower. The view from here is actually pretty good. The tower looks good, but I don't know if it's as good as the view from the tower. So let's see.
Waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do. It's hopeless to be holding on to you. Hopeless to be holding on to you.
The walking tour is ended. It was definitely very informative. This is one of my favorite ways to see the city and get to know a little bit about the history, culture and everything. And also it's a free tour. But when I say free, it doesn't mean that you don't have to pay them. You have to tip them at the end, and that's how these free walking tours work. It's definitely like a win-win situation. You can pay them whatever you think, was worth it for you, and how much ever you think is worth it. But of course, pay them decently because they are investing their time and energy into this, and most of them are doing this full time. So yeah, that's that. Now let's just hang out here, find Pooja because she had gone to the tower, and then let's see what we can do today. Met back with Pooja. How was Galata Tower?
Oh, it was good, yeah, it was good. Like,
The views.
I think if you are here in Istanbul, you should definitely go and check
Yeah,
that tower.
thanks for
like,
making me feel bad.
yeah, you should. You should.
Be holding on to you. I guess we forgot about the way we could sit and talk all night.
Some local beer called Ep. It may be local, I don't know, but tastes pretty good. It's the morning next day here in Istanbul, and today the plan is to go explore the two sides of Istanbul. So like we all know, Istanbul has both Europe side and Asian side. It is a transcontinental country. So today we are doing a tour that is called the Tale of the Two Continents.
I go straight from
Made it to the Grand Bazaar, and quite literally this is super grand. It is the world's largest indoor market with over 4,000 stores inside of this market. It's huge.
pulling up the truck down.
अच्छा प्राइस पड़ेंगे बहुत सस्ते हैं
Day joyride, Percy Beach is the spot. We're on a boat. Yeah, we're chilling out here.
Please don't mind this uber stylish look of mine. It's really sunny out here, and got ourselves some very popular Turkish ice cream from this shop called Mado, which is iconic for this ice cream. So this is the Turkish ice cream with which they play the Turkish trick.
Romance and a whole lot of love.
Started our tour, and we've started from the European side. Actually, so far whatever you've seen in the video, we've been in the European side, and I don't want to give you a lot of history jargon, but I have to mention this, that the European side is more metropolitan than the Asian side, which is a little more traditional side of the city. And also that's so because when the Ottoman Empire captured Turkey from the Roman Empire, they made this side of Turkey, the European side, as a non-Muslim side. So even now some of the relics of that history still continues, and now this is a little more metropolitan than the other side. We will be going to the Asian side a little later. We'll catch a ferry and do that. And also my tour has gone quite ahead. This is what happens in a walking tour. I'm usually left behind because I'm vlogging, I'm shooting. So now let's go! Man, I am absolutely loving Turkey. The food, the people, the smiles, the architecture. Everything is just so amazing. Like literally, Turkey has a little bit of everything, like European culture, Asian culture, Islamic culture. So regardless of what nationality you are, you will feel like a part of your country is here. As an Indian, I feel that.
It's a hell of a time. Oh, hell of a time.
At the pier now, going to the other side, the Asian side. So for the pier as well, your regular metro tram card that works. So that's what we did. And I think it's about 9 Turkish liras to go one way. And so you need 18 liras. This is definitely like a really huge ferry.
It ain't that long till I'm back at the pond. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby. Get a little stuck.
Okay, welcome to Asia. This was pretty cool. In just about 30 minutes of a very, very scenic boat ride, you are in the same city but in a different continent. So right now we are in a place called Kadikoy, and yeah, this is the Asian side. We'll be exploring a lot of places here, walking around.
Feeling fine. Drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down.
If you're a vegetarian, yeah, you will find a lot of food which will make you happy here in Istanbul.
Killing time. In our own honky tonk with a bottle of wine. We're going up, we're coming down. Cheers to feeling alright. It's a hell of a time. Hell of a time. It's a hell of a time. Oh, hell of a time.
Another day in Istanbul, and today we are actually leaving for Izmir. But before that, we need to get some breakfast, and we are going to this place called Namli, which came in highly recommended for their breakfast. Now, breakfast in Turkey, it's not just breakfast, it's apparently an emotion, and Turkish people cannot do without breakfast. And that breakfast is also quite peculiar, which I will show you in a little while. But yeah, right now we are in a place called Eminönü. This is where the popular spice market is, but we are here to find this place for breakfast.
It's just us two, me and you.
Oh my god, the aroma. This is a place where you can buy Turkish coffee. We haven't yet tried Turkish coffee. I can't wait to do it. But yeah, this market is huge. Unlike the Grand Bazaar, this is not an indoor market. Here everything is open, and I think everything is much cheaper.
I hope it never ends.
Got a huge plate of, I don't think this is a typical breakfast, but probably like a lunch. Very Turkish, very local. We had some meat with potatoes. I don't know the name, but yeah, looks very interesting. Some soup, rice, olives. Apparently olives are like a very, very important part of meal here. You cannot have a meal, especially breakfast, without olives. So here it is. Then we have, I don't know what this is called, but this is some kind of like a dumpling with yogurt and chili sauce. And some soup, lots of soup, some bread, some rice. Everything looks so good and quite hungry, right? So bon appetit. Let's dig right in.
Believe you love me,
And one main thing, that is Turkish coffee. This is with sugar. You have to tell them if you want it with sugar or without sugar. Very, very strong, but it's nice, and it's also quite grainy. It's not as smooth. That lunch was just so good. Food here is really amazing. A lot of it is predominantly non-vegetarian, but if you're a vegetarian, even then you can find something for you to eat. And yeah, the food isn't that expensive either. Like for everything that we ordered, we paid around 130 Turkish lira, which is about 500 Indian rupees. So that's pretty good. And yeah, the Turkish coffee was also really nice. This was our first time trying the coffee. Pretty good. Now the plan is to go to Hagia Sophia, which, as we all know, is one of the very popular tourist attractions over here. Recently, just 2 years back, it was converted to a mosque. So now it's a mosque, and I believe there's a huge line.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed.
Oh my god, just look around. This mosque is so beautiful, and also the history is very interesting. So this mosque was initially built as a church, as an Orthodox church by the Greeks in the 6th century, and later it was converted to a mosque by the Ottomans in the 15th century. But again, from a mosque it went to become a museum which was open to the public, and up until very recently it was a museum, and just 2 years back it was again converted to a mosque. And if you look around, you can see the remnants of its history everywhere. Like there are patches where it's very clearly visible that this was meant to be a church but then later made to a museum. And interestingly, I mean, I found this to be very interesting, that there is a place where Allah is written, Muhammad's written, and in between there's a painting of Mother Mary and Jesus Christ. I don't think you can see such things everywhere.
No, I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah.
With that, I guess this is it from Istanbul. It's been so good here, and this is the first video from Turkey. There are going to be a lot of other videos, so stay tuned. And yeah, we'll be coming back to Istanbul later because we have to fly out of Istanbul to go back to India. So I guess that will be a part of a different video. For this video, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. All the details and everything will be in the description box, so be sure to check it out. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon with another video from Turkey. Till then, take care and bye bye.